Good morning. How's everybody doing today? It is Tammy coming to you live from my office. And it is Wake and Bake. And I've not been live on Wake and Bake in quite a while. And I'm trying to get myself all set up here so I can have all of the things, doing all the things. So as you jump on here this morning, do me a favor. Tell me hello and tell me where you're watching from and drop us a grateful fed in the comments. It is Friday. And I have not been live on Wake and Bake in a while. I am going to message my brand ambassadors to say, hey, yo. Sorry, I am so very sorry. What is up, everybody? I'm sorry, y'all. Well, my husband's cousin just moved here from another state, and her daughter is going into our local school system, and she just sent me the name of the teacher that they were assigned, and I just let her know, absolutely not. Not all teachers are created the same, and I know I'm a little biased, but that's where we're at today. So good morning, good morning, good morning. Sorry about that, everybody. If you have not already done so, please allow StreamYard to see your name so that I can share your comments up here. So here that is. Good morning. I can't see the name. Good morning, Heather from Key West today. Grateful Fed. I love it so much. You stood down visiting your son today. We have a ton of stuff going on. One of the things I wanted to do this morning is we have over 1,000 names. We have 1,000 names in here, y'all. We took every day on the gratitude challenge, every single day. Force a smile today. I hear you. Everybody's got to force a smile today. What's up, Grateful Fed Army? We've got over 1,000 names in here. So every single person watching, every single person who in the month of January was able to comment on any of the daily gratitude posts. These are just our gratitude post commenter. That's over 1,000 names. Every day you commented, you got your name in here. So your name might be in here 30 times. There is like tons and tons and tons of names in here. Hi, sorry about that, y'all. Sorry. We are going to draw today. We're going to draw today for some prize winners. I need to get Mel in here because I don't even know how many extra ones we have to draw for today. Hey, Mel! I'm not sure how many drawings we have, but it is Wake and Bake Live. We'll get to that in a second. I got a message her. I don't know if she heard me or not. I'm not sure if Mel heard me. I've got the girls in there doing some fun stuff for today. Let me see here. Where's our group chat at? It's terrible that I'm on live. This is why I've not been live, y'all. I need you. I said, Mel, I need you. I need you, Mel. I've not been live because it has literally been this kind of hectic in the world. My phone doesn't stop. Usually there's somebody in and out of the store all day, and I am trying to find my bearings. So tell me in the comments, right? During this time of year, specifically during the holidays, right? Do you feel like your routine or your pattern is kind of all off kilter and that everything's kind of wonky and you just can't get into your groove? Anybody else besides me feeling like that right now? Can I get some thumbs up, some hearts, some, oh, you're right, Tammy, that's right. Or say hell yeah in the comments. Just give me some validation, or like, I don't know what you're talking about. My life is easy peasy lemon squeezy. I don't have no problems. Yes, I knew y'all were like me. I knew I was not the only one. I knew I was not the only one. I sent this message and I'm not sure if Mel saw it or not. But I do. I need Mel. Watch me call the store, be like, can you come in my office, please? I have my office with the door closed, and I have music going so they can't hear me. But this season, so I tell y'all, I have been in Facebook jail for 30 days. So that kind of threw everything, all of the plans I had kind of got in a kink.
It's funny because I was literally coming anyways. I was like, I got nothing.
I do need you. I need, number one, if you can give me a cold Diet Pepper, I'm thirsty. Number two, how many giveaways are we doing? How many days do we have? It was like the grand prize, and then how many extra ones do we have? Four. So it's total of 5. Okay. Yep. See, y'all, Mel has to keep me on straight. Hell yeah, exactly, right?
Yeah, I got it in your mouth. Did you want it in that cup?
Just the cold can is fine. It's been awful, right? So I've been in Facebook jail for 30 days, so that threw me off kilter. Then we're opening the store up, and it's like every day, right at the time I'm supposed to go live for our daily advent calendar, somebody walks in the door or there's a new customer. I'm doing consultations. And when I tell y'all the consultations have gone off the charts, I have met so many people. I have talked to so many new people. Welcome to the Grateful Fed. We've added a lot of them to the group. So if you are somebody that's new, tell us how long you've been here. Tell us how long you have been in the Grateful Fed Army, because there's a lot of new folks. Oh, you're good. I can get it now. Thank you so much. I don't even have to open my own drink because I'm spoiled rotten. Oh, can I do that? If I sit it there, I'm going to be like looking like this.
Yeah, 4 extras with 1,012 comments.
So we have 1,012 names in this hat. But I have not, I couldn't do my gratitude post, our gratitude drawing the first of the month because we weren't on Facebook, and I wanted to do it here. We've had, like I said, people coming in, and I know that my time is going to be more limited in regards to being able to spread myself to be able to handle all the things that I have to handle. But as we start settling into our space, as we start getting things kind of, it's not so new to everybody, there'll be a lot more time for me to come back and do the virtual things that I'm going to be doing. But that's where the membership is coming into play, right? Because if you are local, you're going to be doing a lot more of this stuff in person. And if you are getting the virtual membership, a lot of this stuff is going to be in the membership on the YouTube and then streamed here into the private membership to the Facebook group. We today are doing our prime rib dinners. We did 12 of those, and I could have done more, but I only laid out one of the prime rib roast, and I want to make sure that I have the portions right. It's the first time I've done it. I'm probably going to have extra, but I'd rather undersell than oversell in hopes that everybody gets the right amount of food and that they give me their honest feedback on how everything is. So we started doing those undosed dinners. We have started getting the store set up, and then on top of all of that, in my personal life, I've had my house kind of flipped upside down and rearranged because I want to show you something real quick. I'm going to give you this so you can go have a conversation with her about why that's what that is. If you can do that for me. So you can go have a conversation with Miss Destiny and explain to her why that's the case if you want to. And it's up to you. You don't have to, but I just was like, I told her absolutely not. Don't you agree with that sentiment?
Yeah, because I feel like she's also going to alienate her because she's new.
Yep. So lots of things going on in the world right now. So my niece, my nephew, and my sister are in the house living with us now, staying with us. She is my sister's gonna be an empty nester. She's just staying with us for a while. She's my dad's selling the house she was in, things like that. It's all fine. But My sister is living with us now. So my evenings have been spent, trying to acclimate my family into a single space. And when it comes down to the brass tacks of it, I love each and every one of you. But I have to, I say you cannot pour from an empty cup. And right now, the last couple of weeks, I have not been able to pour any more than I've been able to pour. And it's interesting because we talk about this all the time. We're a community, and I share these, the good, the bad, the ugly. And I try to keep my ugly off of the internet, right? I try to keep my ugly off of the internet. And then I always try to come to you all once my mess has become my message, right? And you always know that I have my ups and my downs sometimes, and I try to be consistent for everybody. But I legitimately try to wait until I'm through my mess to have a message so that I can, I can kind of come communicate that, because I always feel that when I have these things that, what's the word I'm looking for? I try to always come to you when my mess has become my message so that I can show somebody how it looks on the other side. So if you're in the midst of it, right? If you're in the midst of whatever your mess is, and a lot of times my mess is very corresponding to somebody else's mess, but I try to do it on the other side of it to talk about how the process was. But honestly, right now, I am what we call meditating in the marketplace, which means I am holding space in absolute chaos. And that's why I asked you all earlier, how many of you, everything's going perfect right now? How many of you are living in total chaos right now? How many of you this time of year, because it may not be opening a storefront, it may not be having people move into your house, but it may just be managing all of the Christmas obligations or the holiday obligations, along with family obligations, with friend obligations, with spouse obligations, with partner obligations, with friend obligations, with kid obligations and their friend obligations. And there's just so much to do this time of year, and so much stuff that makes us, that we're programmed to feel behind the eight ball. Let me ask another question, because that's the thing, right? A lot of us are living in chaos. So right now, the message in this mess is that sometimes the mess is still there, right? Chaos is an understatement. Life is always hectic. Exactly. Me, everybody, right? You have all this craziness going on, but the idea of the message today is that sometimes your message is very clear, even in the midst of your mess, even in the midst of your chaos, even in the midst of your mess, even in the midst of all of that, your message is still there, because the universe is telling me right now, right, is that it's not always going to be easy. There's going to be chaos, and everybody is okay to like be love and light, and whenever everything is in order. But how do you respond when nothing is in order? How does it feel when nothing is in order? How do you hold the space of love and light? How do you hold the space of being kind to everyone? How do you hold the space of of all in divine time? Everything is happening exactly as it should. When things are doing that, you're like, of course Tammy can say that, right? And that's the message today. That's the message today. Hang in there, boo. We got a new year. Exactly, right? That's my message today. And I'm holding space, and I feel really confident that I'm holding my space. But there is chaos, and it is all in divine time. And whenever y'all are talking to me, and I've talked to so many people, and they're like, oh, this, and you got that, and and I'm saying to people, I'm like, here's the thing though. I'm saying that because there are a million things right now that are not settled for me. There are 1,000,001 things that are up in the air. There's 1,000,001 things coming at me every single day. And I have to take a deep breath. I have to ground myself, and I have to remind myself that all is well, all is in divine time, and everything is happening exactly as it should. For me, for you, and for everybody in the whole wide world.
She said that Miss Swanson's class is an inclusion class. And I was like, well, if that's the case, then Matt, you should be in there, right? That's what she said.
Yeah, she is. And Amy only gets the new kids that have a plan, but I assume she did. Because, with her stuff she told us.
Yeah. So that's why I just left it at.
Yeah, you can send it whatever you want to send to her. Just tell her that and tell that's cool. Sorry, y'all. See, I'm handling things, but that's the thing. And I'm doing that for a freaking reason. I'm showing y'all that even though, and can you turn that down just a tense for me? Just a tense. Just a tense, titch, whatever the hell you think about that. Yeah, perfect. But a lot of us are dealing with just life comes at you fast, right? Like Elizabeth just said, I'm gonna put this up there. Hang in there, boo. Hang in there, boo. We got a new year right around the corner, right? But here's the thing. You don't need to wait for the new year. And that's what I did. I was starting to feel the I'm trying to figure out how to put this, right? I'm trying to figure out the words to put this. I haven't been live in a while, and I haven't had to put it out in words. And I have not been in my journal like I should be. I'm being honest. I'm coming here and just being very wake and bakey honest with y'all today, right? Life is chaotic. There's a lot of balls in the air. I feel like I'm not doing anything right. I feel like I'm doing everything about halfway. Now, that's how I feel. That's how I feel. You didn't make me feel that way. Mel didn't make me feel that way. Red didn't make me feel that way. Nobody in my house made me feel that way. Selena, Sheila, those customers that walk in off the store, the vendors, nobody made me feel the way that I feel. I feel the way that I feel because I feel the way that I feel because of my programming and my projection. All the things, one step at a time. Exactly, right? But what I'm saying is things are coming quick and they're coming fast. And I said, that I'm not going to allow it to overwhelm me. Last night we had heart space meditation. I went to heart space meditation. Could I get into the meditation last night? No, because we had lots of noise in our house. But I stopped and I took the 30 minutes, even though I probably didn't have the time to do it or the space to do it. I was like, I have to make this time. I have to take this space because I need it to be able to do all the things. So if today this morning, I'm like, oh, I'm already late coming for Wake and Bake. I was going to be live at 10 o'clock and I didn't come on live until almost 10 after 10 or maybe a little later than that. And in the past, I said, and here's the thing, I'm just going to keep doing things in the thing. Oh, let's see here. Sorry, y'all. That's what I'm how to do that. So I can talk to you later. I'm live right now. Good morning, Katrina. Good morning, Donna. Good morning, everybody. Y'all, thank y'all so much for jumping on here this morning. Thank you so much for bearing with me. So like I said, things are coming at me fast. All the things are happening. Just take a breath. And this morning I was like, I'm not going to do it. I'll go live later today. And I'm like, well, if I try to go live later today, I've got people coming in all day. I've got to start prime rib here in a little while to get that going. That's got to go in at a certain time to be perfectly ready for me. I've got this, I've got that, I've got the other. I have 1,000,001 reasons, right? 1,000,001 reasons why I could put things off. And this morning, I did exactly what Melanie just said. This morning, I did this. I stopped and I did this. Practice what you preach, Tammy. Practice what you preach. All is well. All is in divine time. Everything is happening exactly as the universe designed. I am divinely guided. Everyone is kicking along, doing well. My ego, I told my ego, I'm like, you're fine. You do not, shush, be quiet. We're not listening. We're not talking to you today. Today, we are going to take some time for us. We deserve rest. We deserve comfort. We deserve a little grounding. I got my feet in the dirt this morning. sitting. I cannot get my leg up that high. Maybe I can't. I got it up that high. Barefooted with feet on the ground, if nothing else, on this hardwood floor. Just like get your feet right now, right? Get your feet right now. If you can do it, if you're somewhere where your feet can touch the ground, I want you to get comfortable in your chair. And I want your feet to touch the ground, okay? We're going to do something fun today if I can find them. If they're in here. They are. We're going to pull a Wisdom of Avalon card for a group card today. We're going to pull some winners today. And I was like, I need this wake and bake for me. Like, why? Like, I was trying to do, why am I doing this? Is it coming from love or fear? It's like, I need it. I love my community. I need to go live this morning. I want to go live this morning because I want to be able to come see friendly faces. I want to check in on everybody because I'm going to be honest with y'all. I miss y'all. I think about y'all. I wonder if everybody's doing okay. When I was in Facebook jail, as much as I needed the social media kind of break, because the universe works for us exactly how it's supposed to. I don't argue with it when Facebook says you can't post for 30 days. People are like, well, did you dispute it? I'm like, I did not, because it did it. And that means the universe is saying, Tammy, you need a break. And the day that it's so interesting. The day that I got the notification that I was kicked off of Facebook for 29 days, bowl in hand, perfect, right? That's what I want y'all to do. That's what I want you to do. We're gonna do something here in a second. I got a ringing in my ear. Like, as soon as I saw that, like, I was like, I kind of got like, not now. Like, and I was like, my ears started just ringing off the charts, like ringing. And I'm like, okay, this is what was supposed to happen. Let me tell y'all when I tell you like how the universe works, because we got kicked off of Facebook, I went back over to TikTok, and we have added so many Grateful Fed members from those TikToks. We came in the first 2 weeks of the month, and every day, or the first week of the month, I guess it's now the first 2 weeks, like the whole, like last week of November, first week of December, 12 to 13 new orders just from new people from TikTok. Messaging people, Pennsylvania, Kentucky, Florida, Georgia, Alabama, all over, Texas, Illinois, everywhere, New Jersey, lots of New Jersey. Good morning, everyone. Kate Shaw, what's up, Kate? Kate Shaw in Florida. I love your posts. I'm so glad you're enjoying your Advent. But everything happens exactly how it's supposed to. So this morning when I'm like, I don't have time for this, I don't have time for that, I was like, take a breath. And I took a breath and I dropped my shoulders. And I closed my eyes. And I was like, we're going to meditate in the marketplace. We are going to do the best we can do with what we've got. We are going to honor ourselves. We are going to get our feet in the dirt today. We're going to take some deep breaths today. We're going to inhale the good stuff, exhale the bad stuff. We're going to relax our shoulders. We are going to remember that we are divinely guided and that everything happens for a reason. So every place that you are in and every moment you're in is exactly the moment that you're supposed to be in. I said, the more that I worry and I stress, and that comes from a place of fear. That's vibrating down here. If I'm going to continue to hold my place in this meditate in the marketplace and be able to hold space with gentleness, ease, and grace in this chaotic time, in this chaotic world, in this chaotic moment, I'm going to have to take a few moments to get myself firmly planted, get myself, you are learning a lesson. Exactly. I'm learning a lesson. And I was like, okay. And, we have our days. Everybody has their moments. And like I said, I like to come to you all when my mess has become my message. And it's interesting because what I'm showing you right now is that sometimes your message arrives dead. Your mess is the message, right? And that's the thing. I'm living in the mess right now, and here's the message. And the quicker that you can figure out what the message in your mess is, right? Why is this happening? Where is this coming from, right? And I ask myself, is this coming from love or fear? Well, obviously, if this is happening and I'm not happy with it, it's probably not from love. I'm not like loving feeling uncomfortable. So then I figure out, why am I afraid? Where is it coming? And I trace it back. And I'm going to encourage any of you who right now are struggling, who are dealing with chaos, who don't understand like why the universe is throwing the things at you they're throwing at you. Know that the lesson is important. Maybe you're seeing some blockages in your life, right? Maybe you like wanted to get that one gift and everything in the universe is blocking you from getting it. I say my blockings are my blessings. And I'm going to tell you all the goodness to honest, like, I'm going to tell you a little secret. Anybody want to hear a little secret? Can I get some thumbs up, some hearts, some O faces if you want to hear a little secret? I'm going to also take some of this stuff down. So as you jump on here, drop us a grateful fed as we go through this. I don't want to leave that up there. How close are you to being done with your holiday shopping? If you're shopping for the holiday, I can't see the message right now. And I'm not sure exactly who this is, right? But there is a message, right? If you can't see your message right now, I'm going to encourage you. I'm going to encourage whoever this is. Me either, Amanda. I don't know who this is. I am not going to ask who this is right now either, right? So whoever this is that I see this, we're going to do something and see if this gives you any kind of, if this is, we say we can't make this stuff up. And in all reality, I can't. Oh, don't tell me, Dorothy. Don't tell me, Dorothy. I don't want to know what your mess is. Okay. I don't want to know what your mess is that you're going through right now, but this card is for Dorothy. We're going to pull Dorothy a card this morning. I just been drawn to do that. We're going to draw Dorothy a card. You're fine, Dorothy. You're fine. I don't know your situation. I don't know what mess you're living in right now, sweetheart. But I'm going to call you into my energy field. If you could take some deep breaths with me. We're going to inhale the grateful. Exhale the hateful, right? In through the nose, filling up your lungs fully. And I want you to really concentrate, Dorothy. What is I want you to concentrate on the problem that you're dealing with right now. And it could be unspoken. I'm just going to pull a random card for Dorothy Gorecki. I'm going to ask for the calling in my angels, guides, and helpers, and I'm going to ask them to give me the card that is to Dorothy's highest and best that will help her to see the message in her mess, whatever that message in her mess may be. And Dorothy, it's interesting, the card that popped out on me, it's two cards popped out on me together. And so here's what the message is for you, Dorothy. This is the hawk, right? And this is a omens and messages, and it's card number 11, which 1111 is an angel number for me. But you see the hawk and how the hawk kind of see the hawk eye, right? How you soar above the problem. So the reason that you can't see your message right now is because of the hawk perception, right? The perception of it. You cannot solve a problem from the space that the problem was created. So the hawk calls us to kind of go above and to see it from the hawkeye perspective, the bird's eye perspective, right? Think about hawkeye, how good it can see things. So if you remove yourself from the situation and take a bird's eye view of it, remove yourself. And Carly says, treat it like you're the reporter, right? The reporter is not emotionally attached to the problem. The reporter can go in and just ask who, what, when, where, and how. They can see, they have to be objective in the reporting of what's going on, right? So look at your problem from a bird's eye perspective. Take yourself out of it. See every point of view because it's all about perception, right? It's your perception of it. The answer is already there. You're just not able to have the right perception because you're not looking at it from the right place. So it's asking you to remove yourself from it to change your perception of the problem to be able to solve it. Does that make any sense to you? We're going to read the book for each of these. So the first one that popped out was number 11, the hawk. And sometimes the cards, something will be said in the book that's like, yep, that's my issue and that's what I'm dealing with. So we're going to read the hawk and then we're going to read number 42. So number 11, the hawk. And then we're going to read number 42, which is perception, which is a sacred journey marker. So that's interesting. It's like, it's a tower moment and you really have to change the way you look at it. So let's look at we're going to read the perception of it first, and then we're going to see how you look at it. Okay, perception. Your sacred journey marker. So it says, this matter requires you to contemplate how you look at the world. Through what eyes do you see? Do you peer through those of prejudice or judgment? Are you viewing your present circumstances by projecting your past? Right? A lot of times we hold on to beliefs that we've had that no longer serve us, that we carry those into the next time of our life. And that goes into removing ourselves from it, right? And seeing it from the Hawkeye. This is the time to slow down, to observe from all angles. This calls for objectivity and a willingness to examine your life and others through a neutral pair of eyes. Within you, awareness and transcending your ego's separated sense of self. Rise above it, see through your soul, and know that things aren't always what they appear to be. This marker brings clarity and asks you to look and wait. Perhaps all you need to do is relax and put on another pair of glasses. Then what's in front of you might be magically transformed. Perception is everything. Take no further action until you see how this message applies to your current situation. Then once you've shifted your perception, you may find that this was all that you needed to do. So it feels like your mess is not as big as you might think it is. You just have to change the way you look at it. And if you have a different perception of it, the Hawkeye, let's look at the hawk. And the hawk tells you how to look at it, right? So it's saying, look at it differently. Look at it like the hawk. And let's see what the hawk tells you how to look at it, right? When the hawk appears, expect a message to be delivered to you to aid you in your quest. Perhaps a telephone call from a friend will help you solve a mystery, or a chance meeting with someone may solve a riddle. You may literally see writing on a wall or overhear a conversation between strangers that reveals your own answer unexpectedly. You will know it when it happens. Be open to messages from others and be aware of the omens and signs in nature. The world is constantly attempting to communicate with us, but we human beings have forgotten how to listen. So remember who you are, an intricate part of the great mystery of life. Listen and learn. This is a gift from the hawk as he soars into your life from Avalon skies. So that is your message, Dorothy. I hope that helps out. I hope that made some sense to you. I feel like it did, and I feel like I don't even need the confirmation of that, because I feel like you definitely know what that was all about. Now, let's do something a little bit fun. We got 5 of these to give away. Let's go ahead and give away our first. I'm going to go ahead and pull 3. We're going to pull 3. Let's do the 4. We're going to pull the 4. So the first 4 that I'm going to pull 4 names out of here. And these 4 people are going to get mystery grab bag. Awesome. I love that so much. So we have 5 total giveaways. We're doing the 5th one is the grand prize, which is a $100 gift card to use before the holidays. And then the 4 other free prizes are going to be 4 mystery grab bags. So the first mystery grab bag is going to Sadie Padilla. Sadie Padilla. Congratulations, Sadie. You're going to one of our mystery grab bag winners. The next one is going to be Greg Gibbs. Congratulations, Gregory Gibbs. You got a mystery grab bag, Greg Gibbs. The third grab bag is going to, I'm trying to pull it out here. I can't see. Gina Shelton. Congratulations, Gina Shelton. You got a mystery grab bag. And the 4th mystery grab bag for our gratitude extra 50 people commented. We gave extra prizes away. Crystal Steffi. Congratulations, Crystal Steffi. So if you have to have your order shipped, you just have to pay shipping, or this will ship with your next order. If you are local, you can pick up any day. Just let us know. Congratulations, Sadie, Gina, Crystal, and Greg. You are our 4 bonus prize giveaway winners. There's going to be 4 Christmas mystery grab bags for each of you. Congratulations. And then our grand prize winner for our gratitude, which is $100, we're going to come back to in just a second. We just gave away 4 mystery grab bags, 1 for Greg Gibbs. Congratulations, Greg. 1 for Crystal Steffi. Congratulations, Crystal Steffi. 1 for Gina Shelton. Congratulations, Gina. And 1 for Sadie Padilla. Let me see here. Let's go up here. Congratulations to everyone who won. We got one more grand prize drawing, but I do want to to say to everybody, I have missed my lives a ton, and I've missed all of you a ton. We are working diligently on getting our Zenden and our private membership club up and running. If you are on a virtual, if you're not able to attend, you can spend $22 for the entire year of 2023, and you will have access to all of the live streaming events that we do here locally, and you get one free in-person pass for the year to bring. If you're in the area, you can come in, you can use the Zenden and the outside space for free for like one free event that's local in person. Now, if you are in person and you can attend here and be in person to the events, that's going to be $222 for the entire year, or $22 per month to keep your membership card valid and going. And that gets you into the door. It gets you 3 events a month. It gets you a social event, a woo-woo or spiritual event, and it gets you a social event. It also gets you access to the private club area when you are here on Friday nights, interested in the private club area for our Friday night events. You would be able to pay for the virtual. It's already on the website. You can just add it and you pay for it. We're going to be sending out membership cards before the end of the year. We're working on those now. And then we're going to have a little sign up here locally for local people to join. And I'm going to have the build the membership out, the in-person membership out. So you can pay for it and it'll bill you every month and all the things. So we're working on all of that. It's all a work in progress. It's all in divine time. Period. In a story. It is all in divine time. I just take a deep breath and I know that it's all coming together. It's not at the pace that my ego wanted it to be. It's not at the as fast and as quick and as perfect and exactly like I saw it from day one, but nothing ever is. It is a work in progress. And every time you come here and visit us, you'll see something else done a little differently. I will tell you that we are starting, without a doubt, we are starting our chakra classes in January. Our new menu will drop in January, which will have our chakra boxes. It will have our, it's happening in its own time. Exactly. It's happening exactly as it should. And I have the recipe for our chakra cookie. It is going to be an oatmeal carrot cookie. The root chakra, the things that are root vegetables like parsnips and turnips and carrots and onions and garlic, or the food that you eat for that. It's cloves and cinnamon and all of that is like the things that go with that. So this cookie has got nutmeg and cloves and ginger and carrots and all the things in it. And it's going to be a delicious, delightful cookie. If you liked my carrot cake, you're going to love the carrot cookie. It's going to be a chakra cookie. It's going to be a roll cookie. It's going to have the decorations on it that are going to look like the chakra. And that will be included. You'll get one of those with your class if you come here. So if you're a part of the membership, you'll get one the night of the class, because we're going to do a little bit of learning, and then we're going to have our edible, and then we are going to do a guided meditation with a sound bath for opening and releasing. I'm working on an attunement for the root chakra attunement. And that is all about love of self, the I am affirmations. And I realized, you can come in. I am getting ready to try something, because I am also allowing the I am. As you know, Selena, what do I do with my hands? So this is a cookie or a rooster.
Yeah.
Did you try it?
Oh yeah.
Delightful.
We had to redo a shape. The snowman. They look.
It's doing the same
like
thing that
this.
the gingerbreads were doing.
So she recut them.
Perfect.
Yeah.
We got a crumble then for today. Perfect. Yep. That is delightful. An orange dreamsicle sugar cookie, decorated. Cookie tins. Grab your cookie tins. That is good. Let's look what you have made happen so far. I love you so much. This is what Melody says. Look at what you've done. This is amazing. And for what I'm grateful for all of it, for it all. I feel like I'm home, just like our place belong. Like everyone here is my family. You did all of this. You know what? I did not. All of y'all did that. What is he looking for? What it is. We made this happen. This community is, I mean, I built it, y'all came. I do not take credit for what's happening here. It is through me and through each and every one of you. And I'm glad that you're home. I'm glad that you're here. And it's so much, sorry, y'all, there's so much going on, so much stuff. Hang on. What is this? Another kind of
The
cookie?
yummy yeah, the yummy hummy one or whatever.
Okay. Yeah, this is new for me. I'm sitting in my office and they're just bringing me delightful snacks. So we have the new cookie that came out today was our orange dreamsicle sugar cookie. It's going to be decorated. It's going to be in the cookie tins. Only place you can get it's in a cookie tin. Or if you come in and buy dinner tonight, you might get to pick one if you pick it. And then they just made Yum Yum, like a chip cookie that's got all the holiday chips in it. So let's see.
It's like a fucking explosion of flavor.
I'm going to be so high.
Yes, and his ghost.
Can y'all do me a favor?
Yes, ma'am.
That hotel pan that's in there, I need you to get the prime rib out of the fridge for me.
Okay.
I need you to open it up. I need all the juices.
Gotcha. And the pan with it. Gotcha.
A big lump of knobs. It's got the juice. Preheat the oven to 325 with the one with the rolls or the pans, and then that can go in there covered tight. I want to see it first. So
Yeah.
That is delightful. The new cookies. So what we've been doing all, I digress. What we've been doing all season, I love to be creative and cook tons of stuff. Hey, can y'all get Lisa to come through the right door? That door's unlocked. It should be. We have been keeping a tin of miscellaneous Christmas cookies. So we have been making different Christmas cookies. I tell them because they're Reiki, they're Reiki trained now. I've got to start teaching and letting go and ungripping, and they're Reiki infused. And I come and put a little love on them, and I'm doing the Reiki as they go out the door. And I let them create some cookies. So, and they have been doing a phenomenal job with it. And it's me allowing, because the more we grow, the more hands we're going to need doing the things. So they have been making some cookies, and we've been creating them all month long. And that's how we can stay creative and how we can change things up without having to change the menu, constantly considering all of the holiday goodies we have. So right now we have red velvet whoopie pies. We have Reese's peanut butter whoopie pies. We have all the holiday things out on the menu. And if you want to make sure that you can gift those to people by the holidays, you want to make sure you get your order in today if you're being shipped to somebody for the holidays, because USPS says after today, we can't promise anything. So we get that. We're like, cool, no problem. We're going to need y'all to help us out here and get it to people if we get it out by today. But we understand. So if you are local, you can keep ordering up till next week. But if you are going to have those things shipped, then you definitely want to get it done today. But those cookies are delightful. So we have an orange dreamsicle cut cookie that's going to be decorated. And then we have a chip cookie that is little vanilla chip. It's delightful. So if you've not done so already, grab you a holiday cookie tin. It's cookies that you don't see year round. It's holiday cookies. There's the Elvis cookie in there. There's a snowball, pecan, walnuts, powdered sugar cookie. There is just a bunch of random cookies, a snickerdoodles, some gingerbreads, all kinds of just different and delightful little cookie bites. I'm going to tell them they can go ahead and make the love spells, because they can make the love spells now. Because that's great. See, I just tell them on here, like, go ahead and do it all. Do it all, y'all. And I'm going to let them do it all today, because I have to learn how to let them do it all. And I'm going to help them, but because I got all the other stuff to do. We got rolls rising. We got broccoli get ready to go. We got prime rib in the oven. They're making all the cookies, get ready to make some brownies. I'm going to go do that as well. And I'm going to come in here and work on this root chakra meditation thing that we're doing for the new year. because that is definitely the next step is going to be individual working with y'all. It's all good, Heather. I knew as much, baby. Yes. Aren't they great? So we're going to be going to a little bit of a different look to the menu next year. There's going to be a lot more in-person stuff. If you do have a membership card, then you can 100% walk in here off the street, show them your membership card. They'll take you to the Zen Den. I'll come back there. I would prefer an appointment. You guarantee me if you make an appointment. We're going to put that on the website as well. If you want an individual healing appointment consultation, I am going to be taking group clients. I'm going to take an individual client starting in January. And it's going to be food healing. We're going to start with food healing. I'm going to be doing some cleanses. I'm trying to get myself back in fighting weight next year. So there's lots of big things coming down the pike, and I appreciate each and every one of you for holding space, for allowing my mess to keep happening, even though we have a message most of the time. We have a lot of things up our sleeves, and I appreciate every single one of you for, number one, being there for it. I feel like God, source, universe, whatever words you use, has big things in store for this community, and it's because we are going to help raise that collective vibration that is our goal, and each one of us are going to go out, and we have the ability to change the world for one other person. And like God said to me last night, he was like, and it was she, whoever it is. Last night I had some messages in. I was sitting there for meditation. I couldn't get meditated in there. And then afterwards I had some things come through, and it was like, all is well. Go live in the morning. You've got to take care of yourself. You're doing all the right things. Give yourself grace. I'm proud of you. But you need to know that these things are going to happen whether you're ready for them or not. So God told me, he's like, allow them to do. And then today I was like, y'all have got to do some stuff, because God said, source said, you have to make space, because this work that you're doing is important. If you're changing the world one person at a time, you're changing it by allowing them to learn how to do this. What God, I know that y'all all need the things. And God said, what happens if you get strep throat? What happens if you get a cold and you can't work? The whole point of getting this commercial space and hiring people and getting them Reiki certified was that the show must go on. And that's what kept coming through my head. The show must go on. And so releasing it while I'm here to help them and teach them and help them be thoughtful and mindful about it, it's all working out what it's supposed to do. So I took me down memory lane. Grandma made them, and we ate the warm out. Yes. Oh, man. And, next week we're going to be working on some undosed cookies because unmedicated, because we want to take those to all of the people we can take around town. There's a couple of our clients who we're going to take some specialty things to that have been like just phenomenal and have supported us in huge, gigantic ways. And I want to do some special things for some special people. And a couple of you I've done stuff for. And if you are local, if you can get here, I'm going to encourage you to please, please, please try to make it here. Next Friday, the 23rd, is our Grateful Fed and Hometown Hippie Christmas party. I'm going to be doing some stuff for the girls. We're going to do a $15 to $20 white elephant exchange. Everybody's able to bring a present if you'd like to play with us. We're going to have some fun stuff. It's going to be all afternoon, like make arrangements for your animals, make arrangements for your kids. It's a grown-up kind of deal. Y'all just keep answering the phone. Wow. We ordered our Square register, like our whole point of sale with the touchscreen and all that to put for the register. And it was kind of pricey last night. Red and I had waited to pull the trigger because I'm just sharing everything with y'all tonight. We're like, that's a lot of money. Like, do we really want to buy that right now? Do we have to have that? Like, we were kind of been like, and because this is, like I said, this is not like there's no bank loan to do this. We've been doing, y'all have been, every time we place an order, we buy something new. We just do it every day. Like, okay, we got 10 orders in today. What can we afford to do today? And we finally bit the bullet last night and bought that thing. And he was like, I hope it gets here soon. I just got the message that it's on the way. UPS, it's on the way. I'm like, fucking hell yeah. Like they've already got that thing out the door. They're like, start taking money. We want to take it from you. So, but we are going to have our Christmas party next week. I'm going to do some games. I thought about doing like some holiday games. We're going to have some stuff set up. It's an opportunity if you want to come buy some things. Oh, Elizabeth, don't ever be too embarrassed to ask. It's just any kind of gift. It could be unisex. And then you wrap it up fun. And then everybody draws a number. And then we go in order picking a prize. And I have a different way we're gonna do it a little fun, different way. But we are gonna play some fun games. We're going to do that saran wrap ball. We're going to do, I'm going to find a bunch of fun Christmas games. We're going to have call it the reindeer games, and we're going to play some games. Google was very helpful. Yes, Google that shit. GTS is what I tell her. Google that shit. That's what I do for everything. But here we are, right? Here we are. It's 50 minutes. I try to go live for just an hour or under. We're going to do one more collective card draw for this group for today. But I wanted to make sure y'all knew those things were happening. I am working on right now the January and February and March, the first quarter schedule for events, and I'll be dropping all that with the membership, and that'll be dropping before the first of the year. But also note that I am 100% going to be shut down between the 23rd and at noon on the 23rd, donezo. Get your orders in for the holidays. I am done until the 2nd. I am taking a week off every year. Go ahead and plan that. Tammy is not working between Christmas and New Year's. That's just, I know it's if you need a specialty cake, you need to order it now before then. If you need something for the new year, get your order in before the 23rd. We can have it. Somebody's gonna be here to pick up, but I'm not gonna be working. So we need to have those orders in, and I can put the cake in the freezer to be fine. And it'll be delicious when it defrosts. I promise. But we're going to do a specialty card. Oh, okay. That's a whole bunch that just jumped out at me. So these are not jumpers. Now this is a 20 card spread, right? Now this is a 20 card spread. Interestingly enough, the High Priestess, I love that card, and that felt like the right card. We're going to go ahead and... Now that you've had your feet on the ground for a minute, right? I've told you to put your feet on the ground, set up. What I want everybody to do is this. Right? Take some breaths. I want you all to feel your breath filling up your lungs. I want you to take some deep inhales for me, right? Y'all mind doing that for me today? We're going to do a little grounding exercise. We got our feet on the ground. We're going to do a little grounding exercise, and then we're going to pull a collective card for the group, and then we're going to be done for the day. I am going to message the girls and tell them to go ahead and do lust spells because they're allowed to do those. All right. I'm letting them do the love spell cookies. Okay, we're going to put our feet on the ground. All right, we're going to take some deep breaths in through our nose. Ooh, I just blew all these cards. So we got a grand prize drawing for $100 to give away too. We got one more big drawing to do, but you got to stick with me to the end of this to get the winner of that, right? $100 gift card. $100 gift card. Taking some deep breaths in through our nose, filling up our lungs completely and fully. And on the exhale, I want you to drop your shoulders. I want you to release anything that is no longer serving you. If you have to sigh it out, sometimes you just got to take a deep breath in and just right? Just get rid of it. What's no longer serving. I say inhale the grateful. Exhale the hateful, right? Inhale all the things that are all the things you love about the holidays. Inhale all of that joy and love and light. Just see it filling you up like a big, bright white light. And then I want you to take an exhale, and I want you to blow out all of the I'm not good enough. I want you to blow out all of the I should be buying this. I should be doing that. Blow out all the shoulds. Stop shooting on yourself. One more deep one. And on that one, I want you to feel your shoulders dropping. I want you to feel your jaw relaxing. I want you to close your eyes. And I want you to feel how your body is supported in your chair. I want you to settle into your deep, slow, regular breathing, because the deeper and the slower, the better it is. Right? We're just going to relax. We're just going to shake it all off. I want you to imagine above your crown here. I want you to imagine, right? I want you to imagine a bright white light or whatever color kind of comes to you, kind of coming down from heaven, right? Coming down from the cosmos. I want you to feel that bright white light coming in and filling up that crown, top of your head, right? That crown chakra, about a couple inches above your monad, right? You're going to come into your crown. You're going to feel that nice white source light filling you up. It's going to go down from the crown chakra just as you breathe. And every inhale, it's going to move and expand. Getting brighter and wider. And as you exhale, it's going to move down. So on the exhale, you're going to move that into your brow or your ajna, right? Some people call it the third eye. It's not really there. We'll go into that later at a different time. But bring that to your brow chakra, right? I'm going to kind of point in case you're not sure, because I didn't know for a long time where all my chakras were. So it's important that I help y'all understand where your chakras are, right? And I want you to take that inhale and expand it. On the exhale, push it down to that throat chakra, right? This is where we, our ears and our speech, right? And I always say that if you feel like your throat chakra is burning right now, it's maybe because you're not speaking your truth. And God gives us 2 ears and 1 mouth. We should listen twice as much as we speak, right? Listen twice as much as we speak. One more deep breath. We're going to bring that down to our heart chakra. We're going to sit in that heart chakra for a minute, right? We're going to sit in that heart chakra for a minute. Right? Go into that heart chakra, that green heart chakra energy. And I want you to spend a little bit of time here with this heart chakra, and I want you to feel that white light filling it up, and I want that green light to kind of encompass it. And I want you to send love to yourself. I want you to send love to those places of you that you don't like. I want you to send some love in there, because you deserve some love. You deserve some love. Next, we're going to go down as you take that deep breath in. Right here, like right below our heart, right here in this area, we're going to take that deep breath in. We're going to bring that into our solar plexus, right? This is the part that we want to, the ego kind of sits sometimes in our solar plexus and helps us to like want to hold on and grip onto everything. You want to send that love and that light energy down to that solar plexus to release all that shitting on yourself, right? Then we're going to go down to the sacral. The sacral, which is below your belly button, kind of there in the, here we go. Vitality, right? The vitality in and it's all your, how about you feel in balance? All right. Now we're going to move that down to our roots chakra, which is our base, which is like the base of our spine. Kind of, I call it the taint chakra, kind of sits right there. And pull that white light in, pull that heart energy love in. You're sending love to yourself. Now, the root chakra, the base chakra, is going to be like where you find your base of like it's your foundation. And I want you to spend some time right here. And I want you to say, I am love. I am perfect just as I am. I am worthy. And I want you to believe that. As you take that next big inhale in, I want you to think that out to yourself or say it out loud with veracity. I am love. I am worthy. I am blessed. I am perfect just as I am. Now I want you to take that energy and I want you to see that white light going down through your legs. And I want you to feel it kind of filling up everything in your body now. As it travels through your legs, it's going to connect to the earth. You're going to keep inhaling, grateful, exhaling that which does not serve. And every time you inhale, you're going to see that white light traveling down through your feet, down through the bottoms of your feet into the earth as you're planted on the ground, going down 22 feet to your soul star, to your earth star, 22 feet wide, 22 feet deep. Then you want to imagine those roots, like just roots growing from the bottom of your feet. I want you to grow those roots all the way down through the core of the earth, all the way down where it busts through the other side of the earth, and then it connects back to that white light energy, and it creates an energy vortex around you, an energy bubble or your energy protection suit. Now, what I want you to do is I want you to, if you've taken a meditation time with this, you've had a moment to kind of like get inside your body. Now that you're grounded and your energy protection is on today, I want you to come back to your body. I want you to open your eyes, flutter your eyes, move your fingers and your toes. I want you to open your eyes feeling ready to take on whatever the rest of this day has, whatever the rest of this holiday season has. And anytime that you need to kind of connect back to the earth, kind of get yourself kind of settled, I want you to just take a few moments, take those deep breaths, and imagine that white light coming in and traveling through and connecting you to the earth and creating your energy cycle. I do that. I try to do that every morning. We're going to do better about maybe doing some live streams with our morning grounding and our morning sponging regimen once we get the live streaming up. And I just got a really big, like the pressure changed in my ear did something. So that's definitely one of the things we're going to be doing every day is that. So let's go ahead and get in a card for the collective today. Was that helpful? Yes or no? Anybody, y'all still with me, or y'all like say, I'm done, I'm not messing with you, you're crazy? And you know, one of the things that I do to ground myself also is I'll go out in the morning and I'll take a bowl, and the inhaling of the bowl, inhale the good stuff, exhale the bad stuff, right? So whatever works for you to help you kind of get into it and understand why we do what we do. The idea of cannabis and how it works with your body, the endocannabinoid system, is to create homeostasis in your body. And I tell you all the time that cannabis does not work as all on its own. It is an opportunity for us to slow down enough to bring in the light energy that we need and to be able to center ourselves and to get grounded in gratitude, to get grounded in love. Yes, you're crazy, but I'm here, just teasing. I do it every day. I try to bring that anytime I'm feeling, if I'm having a panic attack, I stop. I walk away, and I can do that in about 30 seconds. 3 deep breaths. Everything starts with a breath, right? And then call that white energy down. Okay, so this one's definitely a jumper. I've been trying not to have a jumper on these, but this one's a jumper. So, all right. So today's card for everybody is truth. Ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth? Look at that. And I like that symbol. Like, see that symbol right there? I thought it looked like our little peace sign, but it's a little different. But look at that, truth. And this is a sacred journey marker as well. And, you know, the big thing is about being honest with ourselves, right? Being honest with ourselves. And I'm going to be honest. Like last night, I did heart space meditation, and I could not get into the meditation because I was not meditating in that marketplace, right? My brain was everywhere and flighty. And I was true about that. I needed to do that today. I'm going to take a little bit more time today to go take a moment for myself and probably do a little sound healing today. But that'll all be fine and dandy. But I want y'all to also know that just taking a few moments every day to kind of center and ground yourself will make a huge difference in your energy protections, okay? Truth. Truth in a word and deed is what is required of you by drawing this marker. As well as resonating with your own personal truth, it's important now to also demand the same from others. In every person, there's a vibrational energy that's accessible by slowing down and searching within to inquire, is this real? Am I hearing truth from another, or is it a lie? Am I speaking honestly to myself, or am I lying to manipulate circumstances to get what I want? Remember, even a little white lie will cause your light to fade and lose power. A lie takes you down in the lower vibrations of the ego world, ruled by separation and limitation, and it's a seduction of the lower world and serves no one but the forces of darkness. It's a big card, and I just felt real big on this, that if somebody is not, if you're not being 100% truthful, this is exactly what this is saying. And that's, I think today it's important because in my truth today, my life is utter chaos. It's utter chaos. And I am genuinely holding space well, but I'm also ready for a little reprieve from the chaos. Oh, on top of that, we also had like a death in the family, like all the things, like there's tons and tons of things. And I know a lot of you are dealing with that too. So it's okay to say, it's okay to not be okay. And I was like thinking about that. I was like, am I okay? I'm like, am I telling myself I'm okay or am I okay? And I'm really telling all the honest to goodness truth. I'm okay. But I need a breath. I need things to kind of like, give me a minute, and I'm like, but the universe can give me what I need. I know that. So I'm trying to hold space in that, but I know how people are feeling. Like, I don't know. I'm losing my mind right now. This marker reminds you to remain in the light, even if it seems a little more difficult path. And that's the message. Because even though I'm okay, I'm holding space, I'm not shooting on myself. I'm not talking negatively to myself. And as long as I'm saying to myself, it's all going to be okay, I'm going to be okay, just like all of you are. Every single one of you who may not see the light right now, if you just hold space, you can be the light. Remind you to remain in the light, even if it seems the more difficult path. Do the harder thing. Truth will build a bridge across a chasm. Truth will lend a magic wand of strength and integrity. Truth is freedom. If you can't do something for somebody, tell them no. And I've had to. If you can, do it. Remain in your light. It's what it's saying. Remain in your light. And in speaking of that, we got one more big prize to give away, our grand prize. And I'm off here. I'm a little over our time today, but that's okay. It happens sometimes. So our gratitude grand prize winner, and I'm going deep, y'all. I got 1,012 names. I'm going to keep this bucket too because I might do something else with it this month. You never know with me. All right. Our grand prize winner. I got the person's name right here. I've not looked at it. I don't know who it is. The grand prize winner is Roger Nelson. Congratulations, Roger Nelson. And Roger Nelson could probably use this blessing. So I'm super excited for Roger. Congratulations, Roger. You won a $100 gift card to Hometown Hippie. Congratulations to all of our winners. Thank you so much for your gratitude post. If anybody's interested in maybe doing some social media work for me at the first of the year, taking some days, like it'd be your day to be responsible for content, I would love to hear from you. I'm taking applications for more brand ambassadors. We're going to revamp that process. So I'll be in touch with those of you who have codes that are going to go away first of the year. So if you've got somebody using a code, make sure they use it by the end of the year because that is going away. There's going to be a new program involved in that. There's not enough juice for the squeeze right now, so we're going to give a new program for that. I love each and every one of you. I appreciate each and every one of you. I look forward to seeing so many of you here in the next couple of weeks and coming into the new year. On that note, we're going to get off here today and go do some things, even if it's wrong. And as always, we end these lives. What do we say? Yes, Amanda, let me know. Peace, love, and feast. And as always, stay elevated, y'all. I love you so much. Have a great day, and we'll talk soon. Peace.